Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? This is Tracey Brown coming back once again to do your horoscopes for the month of January. Thank you, Hipster. Who is next? We only got a few left. And I'm going to do hopefully 2 tomorrow. But let's get one of these out the way. And who will it be? Last man standing is Virgo. I like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. It just makes me feel better. So it is Virgo season. Today's video is Virgo. So no other sign. Ask about yourselves. We are going to focus and we're going to care about others. And we're focusing on Virgo. Everybody pull their energy back and care about Virgo. Every sign will get taken care of. All right. Hi, everyone on YouTube. Hi. Good health. Hi. All right. What is around my Virgos for the month of January and going into 2022? What else would you like me to see for their 2022? Mostly for the month of January. Oops, I'll do it this way. 3. Oh, push this. A little windy in my room right now. Hold on. I have a clothespin. Oh my God, the Caribbeans love clothespins. I haven't seen a clothespin since I was 8 years old. They love themselves some clothespins. They still dry outside. They do. To this day. I'm learning to be different and new and maybe retreating back to some old stuff that may have worked in the past. I'm learning. What is around Virgos for the month of January? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Virgos. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Virgos are your children. They're your loves. They're your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right. If you would like to elaborate, Virgos, on anything that I say in this reading, please contact me, the real Tracey Brown, at 213-458-7408. To elaborate with the real Tracey. I'm not responsible if you wind up speaking to anybody fake. That text number right there, that brings you to me. 213-458-7408. I also don't solicit ever I never solicit. I think if you want to be with me, you will figure it out. I think if you want a reading with me, you will figure it out. I'm not trying to solicit you, right? Because you have to be ready. You have to want something. All right? So, with all that being said, whew, so hot. Oh my goodness. Let me just dabble a little. It's different lighting with the IG and YouTube. Let's get this party started. All right? What is around Virgos for the month of January? The first thing I'm getting is travel, romance, potential. Now, travel's a big word nowadays when many of us can't travel. But if it comes up for you, Virgo, there is something about travel, the potential for travel, and something about maybe traveling. It doesn't have to be next month, but maybe it's about traveling on a big scale. And could that be where romance could be found, right? I'm just going to open it up to the possibility. It doesn't have to be today. This could be a planned travel trip that could happen in the spring or summer. There's definitely something new coming through for you, and you are passionate about it. There is something new, and you are between very strong pillars, right? This is trees, but it feels the same thing. So whatever new you're beginning to start, I feel like it's on extremely firm foundations. Again, there's something about passion, love, spiritual communion. So you're passionate about maybe spirituality, and maybe that's what's new to even you. But whatever this is, go for it, dive into it, do whatever it takes. You deserve this newness and this passion-filled moment that is coming. I also get base chakra. Now, because I'm getting the base chakra, there's a primal need for this new existence, new desire, newness of a company, newness of a job. It's primal. You need this. All right? It's probably in your DNA, right? I think it has something to do with spirituality. I think it has something to do with your intuition. I think it has something to do with the metaphysical world, right? This card here represents a loss of some type. So I think whatever newness that you're stepping into, it also could mean maybe people won't understand what this looks like for them, not for you, but for them. It's kind of like, just to give you an example, like a good example, but it's kind of like saying to someone, I want to be a nun. I want to be a priest, right? That's an example. Let's not talk about Christianity. That's not what I'm saying. But people will say, wait, what? You're going to be a nun. Girl, bye. Or you're going to be a priest, right? And it's kind of like, it's passionate for you, right? Because there's so much rules in that, being a nun or being a priest. The rules are so stringent, right? That people can understand. Wait, what are you talking about? What? You want to be what? When what's really happening is that people are saying to you, don't do this because I don't want you to do this. Don't step into spirituality. Don't step into the metaphysical world because I don't get it. Is it the hour? Come on, that these lights, these bubbles come on my do you know what I mean? Like people are gonna be like, no, I'm not down for that. So don't do it. But don't do it for me. Don't do it because I don't understand it. Right? And if you go forth with it, you might be at some weird Saturn return again, if you're not there right now, it might be the second Saturn return, where you're saying, no, I have to do this. This is important. And if you stick to this change of yours, I don't know what kind of change it could be, right? Could it involve travel, moving away, relocating? Could it involve relocating to Africa, Mexico? Do you understand? Like, don't do it. Don't do it because I don't want you to do it. And the more you sit in it, the more you realize, not only am I going to do it, but I kind of have to do it. And so there's a loss here in you going after you, going after what feels good to you, going after what you need. People don't want you to change for them, but you're changing because there's this primal need to change. Your DNA is waking up, and your DNA is saying, I'm not happy. Let's make some changes. And so your intuition is talking to you. Spirit is talking to you. And you're having this battle, spiritual warfare about who you are today and the newness that's showing up in your life, right? Right? New beginnings, something newly passion-filled. But once the beast is awoke, can you really not do it because others don't want you to change? Huh? Or can you just follow through with taking a step forward toward your change? I didn't say run. I said take a step forward. Is this really what you want? Or can you identify that people don't want you to change? Can you look at, and then the more you look at it, the sadder it gets when you realize you guys aren't supporting me. I'm not leaving you. I'm finding me. All right. So, my dear Virgos, what's going on? For IG, if you want to hear the rest of this, please come over to YouTube, or it will upload to YouTube. So I promise you, you're not going to be missing anything. I got your back. I'm going to end this on IG. It's just a preview. If you want to find out what else is going on, finish the reading on YouTube. And if you want to elaborate on anything that I said, get your own personal reading from the real Tracey Brown. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Bye. Food in my mouth. IG. Why is my mouth open? There's times I need to pause. Virgo preview. Are the previews working, guys? I don't know if the previews are working. Y'all gotta let me know. All right, let's finish up. I see abundance here. It could be a pregnancy, but I don't really know if it's a pregnancy. I see abundance here. Next to abundance is the Tower, right? Or is there a pregnancy coming that is completely shocking to even you, right? I hate to see that come through. What do you mean I'm pregnant? Got my tubes tied. What are you talking about? My husband had a vasectomy. How am I pregnant? You know, I did see where some random pregnancies are going to start to come through, though. I saw it. whatever this shock is, it sticks around for a while, right? Could involve a Queen of Wands, could involve, there's a lot of women here, Queen of Swords, could involve a Queen of Cups. So, seems to be a lot of women here in whatever's going on. All right, a lot of women, a lot of influence. That's going to make 2022 very, very interesting. I think these women are coming through for your greater good. I also get a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man. And I also get the Seven of Pentacles here, which is, it's a work card, but it's like, are we done here? It's a work card, but is it done? Do you need to start something new? And that could even be in your relationship, right? Are we done here? Did I do a lot? Did I offer a lot? Which Virgos, come on. Nobody works harder in a relationship than a Virgo. You all don't know that. Virgos work very, very hard. Two things you don't mess with, their relationships and their money. However, Virgos tend to get messed with in their personal relationships. And you tend to stay in your personal relationships no matter how bad, right? Spirit is saying, especially those that might be involved with either a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, or a man that makes a lot of money, or he is the supporter of the family. But is there something here where, is it worth it? I think is what I'm saying. Is it worth it? It's very important to understand that 2022 is the year, I believe, for Virgos, is the year of new beginnings. The first thing they're telling me to tell you is to trust your intuition. Don't trust your eyes. Don't trust the words that are coming out of somebody's mouth. Trust you. Trust you. I also get that you're supposed to have an amazing 2020, right? Not without starting it off with something shocking, right? But whatever this shock is, again, it could involve a pregnancy. So whatever this shock is, it might be time to face the music. Trust your intuition. I just think that there's going to be a gaggle of women that are going to come along and really support you, Virgo. And I want you to understand you deserve this support. And I feel like they want to go along with you in your new beginnings, whatever that looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. So I'm not diving into your new beginnings. You're going to have to tell me, because your new beginnings come from the Tower. So I'm going to read the Tower, which I very rarely do, but it is the second card after the Empress card, which is a full-on pregnancy card. So this is a card of abundance and being well taken care of, and yet the Tower shows up, right? So let me read the abundance card first, because that's an amazing card. So why is the opposite showing, right? Let me read abundance first, see what comes to me. The Empress. Yep. Motherhood, abundance, healing. healing. Material comforts, a luscious garden, abundance, physical love and affection, gain, fertility. All right, I'm going to stick to that. Now let me look at the Tower. What's the Tower trying to show me? Lightning strikes. A bolt out of the blue. Information that comes through to you that you were not at all expecting. Collapse of your lifestyle. So now I know what abundance means. For those Virgos that is living a very consistent, content life, and nobody better not bother me. I know what it do. I know what it means to get up and go to work every day. I know what it means to come home and take care of my family. I know how to do that day in and day out, and that is what I like. Don't disrupt that. Somebody disrupts it. All right? It's an awakening. It's a shocking voltage. It's a revelation that also could be traumatic. It's major transform, like major, like you will never see life the same ever again. And that's why the Temperance card comes up, because it could be 15 years of having a thought and think a certain way to wake up to, were you living a lie? Was somebody lying to you? Like another good example, I'm just trying to give you all good examples, is what if you thought the family Johnson was your family, right? What if you thought your mother was your mother, but your mother, what if you thought your mother was your mother, but your mother was your grandmother and your sister was your mother? That's that lifetime of restructuring that comes to you, Virgo. And no clue. No clue. Or what if you discover you're the family Johnson, and then all of a sudden somebody tells you, we're your family. I'm your sister. I'm your brother. And you're like, what? And then you find out somebody found you wandering in the road, and the family Johnson took you in because your original family was like, we don't know what to do with this child because she has 10 kids roaming all over the place. This is just an extra one. We don't know what to do with it. And the family Johnson goes, I'll take care of her. Right? That's the Tower. The Tower is, what? What? That's the Tower. Something good that you've had all along. And then it turns out nothing's real about you. Wait, what? The thing that's going to come out of this, Virgo, is that it could be a whole year of adjustment and understanding what all of this means. Because I get a lot of women around. I get this Queen of Wands, I get this Queen of Swords, and I get this Queen of Cups. Also could involve a mother figure, right? So the thing that I'm trying to say here is it could be an adjustment that could last a whole year. But in the end, what's painful might be the best thing. You just gotta restructure your mind, and what you thought was isn't. And what? And to have to tell this story over and over and over, because you can't get over it, right? There's just some structural flaws. Theft of an illusion also means breaking free of something, right? Could mean breaking free of a very of an abusive relationship, and you just break free, and now you're like, I don't know what to do with freedom. Well, you got women that's going to help you, right? I mean, I think you're going to have to tell me what happened when it shows up. But it seems disappointing at the same time. Like, it seems not sad, but just like, damn. Also, we've got a lot of shocking tornadoes and hurricanes that are running through beyond hurricane season. And I think these might be lessons that might also show up, right? I think that I think it's an opportunity to look at life differently if we haven't been looking at life better. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me what the shock is, but nonetheless, it's here. And this doesn't mean for all Virgos, right? Something small could be a big deal too, right? You know what's shocking for a Virgo? To go to work and for somebody to say the building's closing. That would kill a Virgo. A Leo would be like, oh my God, I was thinking about quitting. And look, I come and there's no job and I'm like so happy. That's a Leo. A Virgo would say, what the hell are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I got bills to pay. I mean, it could be something like that. It could be as bad as a broken leg that gives you revelations, right? You don't know. But you're going to have to let me know. No, it's not just a pregnancy unless the pregnancy is so shocking because you got your two tides cut and burn and you get pregnant anyway. That's shocking. Or let's give a good example. You're 58 and you get pregnant. How's that possible? It ain't possible, but it's happening to you. Right? Whatever it is, it's shocking. Shocking. Like, it's almost shocking to the point where you're like, I can't even tell people this. I can't even tell people what the hell just happened yesterday. But you will tell people. That's part of your growth and part of your healing and part of how women come together to help you get through this. And this is for men and this is for women. I don't know what the shock is. If a Virgo is finished making babies and a baby, like Virgo men here are money. You better not put a Virgo in that position and all they hear is dollar signs. Shocking to a Virgo. Not gonna be happy. All right. So when I talk about pregnancy, I'm not talking about women. Don't get it twisted. All right. Oh, child. Got something you got to go through, Virgo. I think it's just Virgo season to go through something. We've all been through it. I wonder if maybe I got it wrong, but I wonder if Virgo could be at their Saturn return. I'm not saying it right, but there's just this season where each sign goes through something. I wonder if that's you right now. I wonder if it just left Leo after the shit I just went through and is 2022 Virgo. It's possible. All right. I'm sorry, guys. You don't want your money to get challenged, but your money could get challenged. Your morals could get challenged, and there's deception out there. If somebody's trying to date a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, she's mentally crazy. Do not date her. She's nuts. All right. Have some strength, Virgo, because you can turn anything around. Anything. You are the magician. All right. And with some strength, you can turn anything. Anything bad gets turned around. All right. Any legal situations? You might have a legal situation that you need to fight for. Just find a really good lawyer that understands you, or a really good partner in the fight. If it's not like, getting a lawyer, make sure that you have the best allies. Remember those 3 women that I saw? Any Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, especially a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, Virgo, that takes care of family, right? There's something about that you're going to turn around and be like, stop. I know who you are. You're taking care because that's part of your control. You might not want it anymore. It's okay if you sit on the fence and think about the structural changes that's happening in your life, Virgo. And when you make a move, whatever that looks like, remember, I'm not talking about relationship. I could be talking about job too. I also could be talking about relocating from your family. Remember, stop. Don't be so, this, right? You might sit on it for a little bit because you might be a little confused about what to do. And you might sit on it a little bit. It's okay to sit, Virgo, because that's what you do best. But when you make a move, you're going to make a move for your highest good. And it doesn't mean that everything stays the same. So when you make a move, you might have to go with a backpack and a dream. And don't let anyone stop you. Ugh. All right. If anybody wants to be with the Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man, make a little bit of a sacrifice. He could be a good person for you, or she could be a good person for you. Somebody has a child that you need to watch, Virgo. They're a little sneaky. So I'm going to teach you the best way to see if your child is honorable. Leave money around. Take pictures of the money that you just leave around. Leave money in your wallet. Leave your purse open. Leave your wallet exposed with the money. Take pictures. An honest child will not touch your money. But there's some sort of question here, and it's like, did you take $10? You would have had $10. No, mommy, no. I did not. All right? But there's some issue with the child here and the child's honesty. All right, guys, I'm going to stop here. Ooh, that was heavy, Virgo. Let me know what transpires, because that was kind of heavy, but necessary. And again, it could be as simple as a tornado coming through your house. How could that not change your whole life in this environment where climate change, unpredictable stuff is happening? Unpredictable. There's no reason people should be going to bed at night and waking up in the middle of the night trying to save their lives and their children's lives. There's no reason for it, but yet it's here. I'm just doing a reading. I'm just doing a reading, and I'm just picking up on spiritual changes, you know? Hi, Brett. Hi, Myra. Hi, Lady Godiva. All right. Let's take a look here. Final outcome. I feel like it should be back here somewhere. You. This is a nice card. Blessed. Blessed. Let me take a picture of this card. It's a nice card. And Spirit is in a bubble. And look how she's trusting. Right? Let me get a good picture of Blessed. All right. I don't know if the thing's going to come through. It may not come through. Let me take 2 pictures because it may not come through the way I need it to come through. Okay. Ooh, child, my nerves are bad. 22, 20, 22. 22 is the number. Okay. 22 is the number. 23, 22. 23, 22. 20, 21. 22. Blessed. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, that is grace. It's an unforeseen gift from Spirit. There are moments in your life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve this, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. So the protection message to add to it is humility is called for right now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or action. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Don't be afraid, guys. All right? This is, we all go through awkward seasons of lack. And did God forget us? And no, God did not forget you. By no means. God did not forget you. There's a change that's required in all of us. And I think COVID is asking for change. I think Omicron is here asking for change. And I think if we don't hear it, then climate is the change. So, you'll be okay, right? I promise you, you will be okay, and you will have backup. You have a slew of people that will be there for you. Just let people know what you're going through, and you will get backup. All right, guys, keep me posted. Keep me posted. I love you, and thank you. Bye, everyone.